Hello everybody, welcome to P.B.M. Vending. My name is Brian. Today I want to talk about money. Now, as I told you in the earlier video, I'm trying to go through step by step as we get ready to go. And I'm going to talk about our goal and the money that it's going to take to get there. Our go date is still June 1st. So I got started on this about a week ago. So between then and June 1st, I've got to do all the prep work. So today I want to talk about our goal. It's a 2-year goal and how we're going to get there and how much money it's going to take. Now, I don't know if you can see behind me on the wall, but I've got a chart posted back there with each month and the number of machines that we need to get placed. The goal is 100 machines in 2 years. So 100 in 2. 100 machines in 2 years. Now, as we start, the ministry will have a total of $400 a month, of which we're going to allocate $300 a month towards machines. I bought 2 last month. I just bought 2 this month, and then Memorial Day weekend I'm going to buy 2 more triple heads. Not that we're going to use triple heads, but anyway, we'll get into that in another video. Okay, so how are we going to get 100 machines in 2 years placed with $300 a month? Okay. The answer is we're going to reinvest every penny that comes out of this into this venture. Now, the way I've got it planned is for the first 6 months, so June, July, August, September, October, November, we're going to place 2 machines a month. Okay, and I'm assuming that we're going to make an average of $10 a machine per month. Okay, so if we do 6 months, 2 machines, that's 12 machines, $10 a month, $120 a month. So now we've got $420 a month to buy machines. We can buy 1 more extra machine each month. Okay? So we do that for the next 5 months. We place 4 machines. Okay, so that means now we've got 120, and we're doing 3 machines a month. Now for 5 months is 15 machines plus the 12, so now we've got 27 machines. 27 times 10 is $270 a month. Now we can buy another machine each month. You see? Now, we stair-step that, and for the last 4 months, we will have to reach our goal, we'll have to place 7 machines a month for 4 months. When that's done, our goal will be achieved. This works out to exactly 100 machines. Now, do I think we're going to hit this? I think we can hit this. But Shannon and I had a meeting this morning, and I went over the numbers with her, and she, as I expected, felt quite intimidated. Now, I understand that she's a single mom and got a job. I get it. But when we initially sat down and talked about it, we both agreed that no matter what it took, and if that means working 20 hours a week, nights and weekends, if that means missing family things, whatever it is we have to do, I want to do my best to meet this. Because if it's all said and done in 2 years and we didn't achieve it, I don't want to say we could have done better. I want to say we did our best and we couldn't hit it. So if my assumption on the numbers are accurate, I think they're low, but I want to figure low just to be safe. Let's say we get 100 machines, $10 a month, that's $1,000 a month at the end of 2 years. The plan is, at that point, we stop growing. We go through, we reassess the different machine placements, we pull some bad ones, we put some triple heads where the singles are doing well. We fine-tune the business For the first 2 years, it's going to be a sprint, just an all-out sprint. Then at the end of the sprint, then we're going to go back, we're going to fine-tune, we're going to strengthen, and the ministry is going to start pulling cash out and replenishing what we've taken out. Because I figure, including gas, machines, product, time, we're looking at a 2-year period of about a $20,000 investment, somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 actual cash outlay. And at the end of this, we'll have $1,000 a month income. So we're going to need to pull for 20 months, $1,000 a month. Okay? So, but once that starts happening, okay, then we will have achieved our goal of now we have a passive income coming in supporting our ministry, so that now we don't have to go beg and plead with people for money. We can actually go out there and let the machines do the work, and the ministry will be taken care of. And remember, in the initial video, that's what I said the goal was. For these machines to provide an income for whoever takes over after I'm gone, so that they can run the ministry and not have to worry about cash. Now, I want to talk about other things that included in the money. And this is going to bleed over a little bit into the next video I want to do, which is things we needed to think about. But you have to figure on the count of here's a concept I really want, and I've already lived by. That I don't want to cheap out. I don't want to buy junk machines. Like the other day, I went to Sam's, and I had to join Sam's Club so I could get bulk candy. And when I signed up, they gave me an option of the regular or the plus. And I said regular. And they told me the benefits of plus, and I said, yeah, I don't need that. So I went home and I got online and I looked and I did some checking, and I realized, for step number one, they don't sell gumballs in the store. The only place you can get them is to order online. So I went back to Sam's and I signed up for plus. Now, not only can I have access to gumballs, but they ship for free. If you're a member of Plus, you get free shipment on anything. So I'm thinking I'm going to have all of my candy delivered to my home, and that way I don't have to go to Sam's. It's worth $100 to me to do that. And I also put Shannon on the account so she can do the same thing, because she lives on the other side of town. Another thing we did to save a little money, like I said, is before we got started, I've spaced out purchasing our initial machines. And we're going to get those placed hopefully in the next month and start taking some of the cash from there to help pay for candy, then eventually to pay for machines. So we're doing some things. I hope we're laying the good groundwork. I guess we'll find out further down the road. But I want to make sure that we're on as firm and solid a ground as we can before we take off. I don't want to be fixing things on the fly. You know, it's one of the reasons I don't want to buy those Vinstar 3000. Okay, I mean, some of those guys may be right. It's $100, and if you don't get it, you know, so what? But if you're handy and you've got the time, I think that's probably the way to go. I'm not handy, and I don't have the time, even if I were handy. I need to have reliable machines at least for 2 years. So new is the best way to go. A little more expensive up front, but solid through our sprint. When we start our sprint on June 1st, I don't want to have any distractions. I don't want to have machines down. I don't want to have broken money things or doors falling off, or I don't want to deal with any of that. I want to get in, place it, get out, and service once a month. At that pace, we will be able to hit it, barely, but we'll be able to hit it. If I have to be distracted by fixing doors and taking an extra half hour to clean up machines or fix them or paint them. If I have to do any of that, that's going to take away from our sprint goal. And the number one goal is the placing of 100 in 2. Well, that's it. The next video is going to be things we needed to think about and plan for. We'll see you then.